Hello guys and welcome to a new video right here on my YouTube channel. I am Johnny aka Beats Drop, and in today's video we are gonna play a little bit more of Grid 2019. How are you? How are you doing? How is your day? I hope you are doing fine. I decided to upload a new video on my English YouTube channel. How I said, another video of Grid 2019, because in the last video that I've posted here on my YouTube channel, I didn't actually told you my thoughts about this game because it was just a gameplay. I wasn't talking. I am back talking again, this time just my voice, but I hope you enjoy my videos. If you enjoy my videos, if you want to see more, if you want to hear me talking more in the videos instead of just posting gameplays and just that, hit that like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell, so in that way I see that you enjoy this kind of videos. This game, Grid 2019, is really awesome. I really like the game. In terms of the racetrack that are in this game, the cars, but if you ask me, I would love to see a little bit more cars. Another thing that I don't like about this game, I don't know if you share the same opinion with me, let me know in the comments down below, by the way, but from what I've played and from what I see in Grid 2019, there is not a proper drift discipline. You don't have proper drift events. You have something urban heat drift, something like that, oversteer drifters or things like that, but they are not proper drift events, and you don't have proper drift spec cars like Nissan Silvia, like Nissan EZ and other cars that you had in the other Grid games in the past, where you had proper drift cars and proper drift disciplines. It seems like in this game, drifting is just a driving skill, a driving maneuver, you know, that you do in the races and get some points. Drifting, how I showed you in the last video with that Mitsubishi Evo drifting and that toll gate event. That's not actually a drifting event. I would love that. I would have loved that to be a proper drift event where we can do even tandem battles and things like that. But it seems like, unfortunately, this game isn't focusing on drifting too much. I hope in future updates, Codemasters, maybe they will add drift events. Who knows? If somebody from Codemasters watch this video, I don't know how, but maybe somebody is gonna watch this video. Please add drift events in the game, drift cars, and make proper drift races with proper drift handling. Please, I'm begging you. This is my only complaint for this game right now. I don't have to say anything else. The game is cool. There's a thing that I would have loved to see in this game, maybe in a future Grid game, who knows. Car modifications, tuning, car customization, you know, stuff like something like in Gran Turismo, like in older Gran Turismo versions, and in the Gran Turismo 7, I think it's gonna be the same. In career mode, you start by playing in amateur competitions, something like that, with people on the same level as you with stock cars. You get a stock car, you race in those events, and then you get money, and then you get attention from sponsors, real sponsors in the game. I don't know, beverage companies, tuning companies, things like that. You get attention, and you get sponsorship and money, and then you will be able to play in much bigger competitions, pro competitions, and with that money from races and from sponsorship, you will be able to afford new cars. You will be able to modify them, performance modifications, brakes, exhaust, turbo, suspension, everything like that, interior modifications, sport steering wheel, sport seats, all the other stuff like shifter and hydraulic handbrake if you want to build a drift spec car, or things like that, wheels, some aerodynamic parts. I'm not thinking like Need for Speed level, because this is not Need for Speed, not a crazy amount of spoilers and everything, but maybe a few body kits, like already, how do you call that? Pre-built, I think. Pre-built body kits, where you have like 3-4 maybe options per car, of body kits, from like simple and clean one, a little bit more crazy looking ones, with a lot of splitters and stuff. I'm not a huge fan of that style, but if people like that with crazy splitters and canards and stuff like that, and more simple and clean designs with, how I said, pre-built body kit with front bumper, rear bumper, skirts, the spoiler, the wing, call it however you want, things like that, and you can buy it, apply it to your car, to be able to have like maybe not a huge but a decent amount of wheels, real wheels manufacturers, real wheels from real brands, aftermarket brands, to choose from, what type of wheels exactly you want on your car, to choose the color and things like that, the material of the car, of the color, that would be really, really amazing. See, in a future grid game, not how is it in this game, where you have racing cars already built. When you play like the quick race or free race, how is it called here? It's okay, but in career mode, I want to be able to buy stock cars, race hard in amateur competitions, get money, get attention from sponsorship, get a sponsorship after I get multiple offers and I select the best one for me. Then I get sponsorship again, and with the money from the races, I will be able to customize, to upgrade my car, make it into a proper race car in what spec I want, a GT car, for GT races, drifting, this type of events, and play in professional competitions. Maybe Codemasters would be able to afford in the next game to pay for some licensed competitions. For example, if they add drifting in the game, I would really, really love the Codemasters to put in the next grid game real licensed competitions like Formula Drift, D1 Grand Prix, the Japanese #1 drifting competition, maybe some 24 hours of Le Mans race, Spa-Francorchamps, Nürburgring, something like that, licensed races, Daytona or things like that. That would be really cool. How I said, some customization and tuning with aftermarket brands, not only for visuals, but even for the performance stuff, like HKS, ABAC Springs, Brembo, Wildwood, Bayer, KNN, I don't know, TRD, all this stuff that I would love to see in a future Codemaster Grid title. And of course, I want to see the car handling. I want to see this to be a little bit more realistic, a little bit more into simulation. I don't want proper simulation, but you know, like a syncade somewhere in the middle, to be fun to play with the controller, you know, like just like every other racing game, but to have even that simulation realism. If you are that type of gamer, of YouTuber, which loves to play racing games with, you know, that racing seat, play seat, GT Omega, whatever, steering wheel, pedals, you know, maybe even a handbrake when you're doing drifts. I would love to see that in a future grid game. In my opinion, this game go towards more arcade. I think it tries to be like Need for Speed game, but based on pro racing, on racing tracks, not open world illegal street racing. But if we are talking about this, I would really love to see Codemasters doing an illegal street racing, open world racing game with crazy customization, a lot of cars, an aggressive, really cool story mode, some police action, some cops action, why not? And of course, I want the game to be a simcade. I don't know, some of you may say that police, cops, and simcade, that's some Forza Horizon, and it doesn't work. Police chases with some simulation. Was it simcade? Simulation, realism, but combined with some arcade and fun feeling. So yeah, I would love to see that. And of course, I want to see the location in a city, in a region of the world that every racing game enthusiast is screaming and is begging for. I am feeling the same as many of you guys. Trust me. Tokyo, Japan. Where is Tokyo, Japan? We want Tokyo, Japan to be the location in a street race, an illegal street racing open world game with racing with like, you know, customization, cops, and everything like that. Maybe they could add, like, you know how in the crew is possible, even in games like TDU, I think Test Drive Unlimited was possible. You go on the map at the airport, and then you can fast travel in another city or another location. Even in Forza Horizon 4, you go on that location, there is the Fortune Island thing, you know, you press a button, boom, fast travel on the island, a different location. With the new technologies, with modern PCs, modern graphic cards, GPU, CPUs and everything, I think modern systems like the new PlayStation, the new Xbox that are gonna come that are gonna come. They will be very, very powerful. And now I said modern PCs, and I think they can handle this type of stuff. And you can add, for example, Japan, the region, the metropolitan area of Tokyo, with the actual city, those highways in the city and everything, the mountain roads for toge drifting and everything, like it was in Tokyo Drift movie, you know, around the city. You know, you can do tandem battles and stuff like that in those toge roads, mountain roads, especially when you play online with friends. And it will be very, very cool for YouTubers. And yeah, you can do in the city on those highways in Tokyo. You can do like drag races, and they can also add like an American region city. I'm thinking California, you know, because you have those highways, desert, perfect for drag races, things like that. And then you have, for example, LA, which is perfect for street racing, like in Fast and Furious 1, you know, in the movie, and things like that. I think if they can add 2 regions, I'm thinking Tokyo and all the region around Tokyo, the metropolitan area, the mountains and everything, for toge drifting and stuff like that, initial D style, you know, and California in the United States, because again, it offers a huge metropolis, LA, and the whole surrounding area, the desert, the highways, or drag races with American muscle cars and things like that. How I said Japan for a lot of GDM cars. You can add some supercars as well, because in United States with those cool roads in the desert, you can do that Gumball style races with supercars. You know, there are a lot of ideas, a cool story mode. You can create your own character and stuff like that. Car meetings, you know, car events where you show off your cars. Everybody's showing their cars, hip-hop music, electronic music, rock music in the background, you know, sexy girls around the cars, sexy girls giving the start at the races, you know. Sometimes, like in Fast and Furious movies, you have, how I said, those cutscenes with beautiful girls around the modified cars and stuff like that, especially the import tuner cars, the muscle cars, the supercars, characters, you know, that are being like rude, you know. You have that rude boy, like that guy in Fast and Furious, if you remember, at the traffic light with the Ferrari, and he was like, man, this is a Ferrari, more than you can afford, more than you can afford, pal. You know, he was telling that to Walker, to Brian, and you know, all these aggressive characters telling you, hey man, wanna race, wanna show me what your ride is made of, wanna show that all the money you put in your car to modify it is worth it, let's race and things like that. You know, you're at the car meeting, music, how I said, sexy girls around the cars, guys showing off their rides, and then somebody, like in Fast and Furious movies, somebody announces, let's get in the car, let's go, cops are coming, and things like that. You know, that would be really, really amazing. Again, if somebody from Codemasters sees this video, yeah, contact me on my Instagram, or you can contact me on my email. Let's talk. I have ideas for a street racing game, illegal street racing open world game that you can do. Again, you can do illegal street racing, drag racing, supercar races, you can do drifting, You can just explore the map locations like you do in games like Forza and the crew. You know, how I said, police actions like in Need for Speed, but a synced feeling for the game. So you can play it with controller as well, and it works fine. And with steering wheel, pedals, you know, you sit in a racing seat. You know, you can do all that simulation stuff with a handbrake if you want to do drifting, especially in those Toge roads in the Japan mountains. That would be really, really cool. So again, if somebody from Codemasters sees this video, contact me. I have ideas for an illegal street racing open world game that is gonna blow people minds so bad. Contact me. I have ideas, cool ideas for a cool game. So yeah, this was the video for today, guys. I hope you enjoy. If you do so, don't forget to number 1, subscribe. Number 2, hit the notification button. Number 3, like. Number 4, leave a comment down below. It doesn't cost anything. And follow me on Instagram. I also have a Twitter account. Maybe I didn't mention, but I'm more active on Instagram, that's why. But I also have a Twitter account. Okay, so see you in the next video. Peace out. Bye.